Are you about to launch your WooCommerce store? There's one common mistake that could cost you hours, if not days of work, rebuilding all your products from scratch. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid that disaster. Let's dive in. When setting up products in WooCommerce, overlooking this crucial step can lead to a cascade of problems later on. In today's video, we'll discuss what that problem is, how to avoid it, and how you can ensure you're never going to have to rebuild your entire product catalog. Let's get straight to it. The mistake I'm talking about is not properly configuring your product attributes from the start. If you skip this step, it can mess up your entire WooCommerce product structure. Imagine realizing after launch that you can't add filters to your shop page correctly. Now you're stuck having to go back, re-entering attributes, and potentially rebuilding all of your products completely. So why does this mistake happen? Well, WooCommerce allows you to skip certain steps to speed up product creation, and many users get caught up in just trying to add products as fast as possible. Unfortunately, this leads to lots of issues down the line when your store grows and product filtering isn't working as intended. The solution is simple. Set up your product attributes from the start correctly. I'll walk you through how to configure these properly in just a few steps. As you can see, once the attributes are set up, adding them to your products is seamless and you'll never have to worry about not being able to filter on your shop page. So let's dive right in. Real quick, I want to show you an example of what happens when attributes aren't set up correctly. So in Grid Builder, when I go to create a new facet, I can choose the size. And when I search for it, there's two options. Attribute underscore size is the local attributes. And when I go ahead and save it and go to my shop page, the filters don't work. So this is a mistake that happens. People spend tons of time building products incorrectly only to find that later they can't use them to filter globally on their site. Now that we've done things the wrong way, I'll show you the correct way to set up global product attributes. We're going to head on over to Products, Attributes, and in this section we create a new attribute called Size with the terms 9, 10, and 11. Now we're going to head back to our variable product and we're going to follow the exact same steps we did, except instead of typing our attribute options into here, we're going to pick it from the drop down, set Use for Variations, and select all the terms. Now we head down to variations. We're going to generate the variations. We'll add a price. And then we'll save the product. So at this point, we'll end up with a product that looks and acts exactly the same way as we did with the incorrectly configured variations that I had shown you earlier. Now we'll head over to WP Grid Builder. We'll create a facet for the size checkbox filter. And when we search for size, we now see product size as a taxonomy. We'll save it, which will re-index it. And that will properly index the global product attributes for the size filter we just set up. Now we can head on over to Bricks Builder and we will add the size facet into our shop page template. And if we've done everything correctly, we should get working filters. We choose our facet, we choose our grid, we choose our style, and we save. As you can see, now that we refresh our page, we have a working global product attribute filter on our homepage that is only possible by using global product attributes versus local product attributes. By simply taking an extra few minutes to configure your product attributes up front, you could save yourself countless hours of future work. Did this tip save you from a potential WooCommerce disaster? If so, smash that like button and subscribe for more WooCommerce tips and tricks. And don't forget to check out my other videos on setting up your store like a pro. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.